Good morning, guys. I hope you're having an awesome day today. My name is Steve. Thank you for stopping by my channel. Today, we're going to be reacting to eating at the world's rudest restaurant, Karen's Diner. This place is actually in Manchester, England, so I suppose to be more specific, this title should say eating at the UK's rudest restaurant. But anyways, guys, this video was recommended to me by a subscriber, and as soon as I saw the thumbnail, I realized that this would probably be a really fun video. It kind of reminds me of a place in the US called Dick's Last Resort. I went to that place one time when I was probably 13 or 14 years old, and it's basically a restaurant in the US. I don't know how many they have of this restaurant. I think it's a very small chain, but basically the whole premise is you go there and for the staff to treat you rude. And it's like, I don't know, I guess it's just for people that, are glutton for punishment or something. But a lot of people do that, when they go down to Myrtle Beach in South Carolina or whatnot, because that's the place that I actually went to that restaurant. I've only went once. I've never gone as an adult. It was a very weird experience, but it's one of those things that you got to try it to kind of understand what's going on. So I think that's what we're going to see here. So this should be pretty fun. So let's just go ahead and dive in. Oh, by the way, I do recognize this guy for some reason. Eddie the Beast, I think his name is. I'm not really sure why I know of him. I think he's a bodybuilder or a strongman competitor or something like that. But I do know of this guy, but I've never really seen any of his videos or something. I think I may have caught him at some point when I've seen some sort of strongman competition or something. I don't know why I know his face, but I do, and I know the name. But other than that, don't really know anything about him. But anyways, guys, let's go ahead and dive in and check out eating at the world's rudest restaurant, Karen's Diner in Manchester, England.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Now today I've been in Manchester all day filming some content, and then somebody suggested that there's a restaurant just on the outskirts of Manchester called Karen's. So apparently it's great food, terrible service. So you've probably seen all the TikToks going around of waiters being really rude to people. I messaged the wife earlier on and I said, "You fancy going for a nice meal out in Manchester later tonight?" She's like, "Yeah." So she's on the way in a little bit on the train, so I'll go pick her up from the station and we'll head to Karen's Diner. Now my wife doesn't have a clue what this restaurant is or what it's about, so and I'm not going to say anything. She'll probably work out from the name, but she's a bit ditzy, so she probably won't even look at the name or anything. She'll just rock in and people start being rude to her. So it'd be funny just to get my wife's reaction to the Karen waitresses. But these guys are pretty ruthless. They've been in the papers quite a few times. Like, people have actually complained they've gone a bit too far, calling them really nasty names and stuff. So bring it on. Let's go pick the missus up, then we'll head to Karen's.
This is a good idea for like a spouse or a family member that you want to play a prank on or something, and they had no idea. Because Karen's Diner, it sounds like, if you think of the term a Karen, sure, I get it, but it also is one of those names that if you weren't really thinking about it, you could just think it was just, named after the owner or something like that. So that would be really funny to do this as a prank. Like, I guess he kind of is.
How are you, baby? Okay. Yeah, I'm going to found one.
What kind of car is he driving? I like the interior.
You looking forward to this meal, babe? Yeah, it's got really good reviews for food. You're hungry?
Always.
I read the service is good here as well. Here we go.
Oh, it's a truck. Okay.
Just moaned at me because I'm coming around to open the door for you.
Never once done that in your life.
I just said, I always open the door for you, darling.
Never.
How beautiful you are, by the way. And realise how gorgeous you are right now. Look at you.
Thank you.
Gorgeous. Beautiful, strong.
Oh, stop it now.
Independent, pioneering, lighthouse of inspiration for millions of women around the world. Oh, you want to head in? Anyway. So this is an American diner. You like American food, don't you?
It looks suspicious, Eddie.
What do you mean it looks suspicious? Don't read that.
No, I think I
It'd be
know what
hard
it is, but I
to
don't wanna
do this as a prank if they got the stuff on the outside. Though.
What do you mean you don't want to go in? This is a delicious restaurant with delicious food. Come on, babe.
What do you want?
We've booked a table at 5 o'clock and we're every 4.
And what time is it now, Eddie?
I feel like you deserve that.
It's 5:10.
Right, it's going in.
I said I'm sorry.
Go stand against the wall and think about what you've done. I do not appreciate your lateness.
Okay, sorry.
Believe you're late as well.
I'm not with him. I'm not with him.
You're not with him? Why are you here then?
Be more Karen.
I do not want to see your face. Go stand against the wall and think about what you've done. Are you sorry yet?
I'm sorry, I'm very sorry.
Right, come here then, you little You got any allergies or dietary requirements?
No.
Do you understand the concept of the diner?
Yes.
Are you going to cry?
Probably.
I'm thinking you look like a little pussy. Think you can fit in that booth?
I should be able to, yeah.
Think you can?
Oh.
Go on then, pick a little booth in there. Are you going to be able to fit next to him?
Yeah.
Oh, sit down there.
They just threw the menus out as you walked off.
I came out of nowhere.
That is brilliant. So we just asked them to turn the music down.
The veggies.
You veggie. Oh, this is nice.
You're enjoying yourself far too much.
This is brilliant. Well, this is, what do you reckon, Al? Very welcoming front of house.
Oh my goodness, dude. If you could somehow get people past that sign out there and just bring them into this restaurant like it's a normal restaurant, people would flip out. Man, like this so far is even like worse, quote unquote worse. I mean, it's supposed to be bad. So, but it's like worse than what I remember when I was a kid at Dick's. I mean, they just made you wear I think they're making them wear a hat with something on it. I think we had to wear a dunce cap or something, I remember. But man, dude, I don't know, man. I don't particularly like being treated like this, but I think it would be just it's just one of those interesting experiences. These people so far seem to be, you have to have quite a bit of humor to not only work here, but also obviously to be cool with being treated like this. What's it say? Just off my shirt on the, just off my shit on the floor.
Yeah, it's not going to fit my head. Drips on you. What does that say?
I am the...
That is proper harsh, that is. Oh. They've come prepared. I am actually team 4, I love 4. So I have a Sprite, please, or lemonade.
I'll have a Sprite as well.
Cameraman, bring me back.
Yeah, same, please.
I think they're like genuinely good. Like, where do they get these people from? They're like,
They are very good. You have to be a good actor to do something like this.
Jesus.
marriage material, that is. Marriage material. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. Smile.
I can't smile.
Take your hats off. Take your hats
Oh,
off.
my hat.
Why were you hiding?
Barney.
What's it say?
Eddie's personal treat, sorry. Food?
Yes.
Well, what do you want?
Do you know what you want, Al? She just walked off. Literally just walked off.
What's the menu like?
It's actually quite good though. It's like got burgers, pizzas, chicken wings. Oh, that sounds nice.
Kind of like a diner of some
Hot
sort.
dogs.
I mean, it's kind of what it looks
You know,
like.
all the American necessities like mac and cheese, halloumi bites, blah blah blah. Right, I'm gonna go for 5 wings with hot sauce and a hot dog. Frank Karen.
Frank Karen.
Hey bro. Thank you.
You're teaching manners in bodybuilding class.
I thought you hadn't brought my drink then. I was going to say, I'm not going to ask.
What did you order?
Right, you bunch of we're going to play a game. Need a volunteer to spin the wheel. This outfit.
Oh, thank God, I'll be fine.
Wow! Wow!
Absolutely, put in your place by a child. Get up.
I've just been picked as having this outfit in here. Thank you. Great, okay.
Nature right.
This kid took a picture of me.
Move out the way, you skinny little. This is your catwalk. What you're gonna do is one by one, you're gonna strut, 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 strut. You're gonna pose, and then we're all gonna decide who's got this outfit. Right? Get there with your mates.
Okay.
Strut, 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 and pose. Right. You little bitch.
Okay.
Strut, strut, strut. It's a level 4 pose. All right. Back with her. You're not finished yet.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Everybody make some noise if you think Nora's got this outfit.
I knew I was going to pick me.
Everybody make some noise if you think Alice has got this outfit. Right, what's your name, little girl?
Edwina.
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 Right, make some noise if you think Edwina's got
There's a shocker.
Do you know what that means, Edwina?
No, what's it mean?
It means you got this outfit in Manchester. How do you feel?
Pretty good, folks.
Do you feel good? Well, do you know what you win?
Go on.
Cool, sit back down.
Made to feel so special. Right, can I have 5 pieces of the chicken wings with the buffalo sauce, please? And I'll also have the Frank Karen hot dog.
Can I have the hot dog and Karen and some halloumi bites, please?
That's it, thank you. Because we're tight.
You know, like, I can imagine doing this job, man. I don't know. I feel like it would take a toll on you after a while because you have to be in that frame of mind every day when you go to work, man. It has to take a toll on you. You know, as someone who's a very positive, optimistic person. You know, if I was to have to force myself to be in a pessimistic or negative, angry, mean mood, you know, I can imagine that would weigh on you a little bit. I guess if you're already that type of person, no, probably wouldn't. I don't think these people are necessarily like that, you know, outside of work. But I do wonder if this job does weigh on them emotionally, just having to be angry every day, or because it is a lot of fun. That just helps to alleviate some of that, I don't know, negativity that they might experience from it. But I think seeing everybody else having fun with it probably, you know, changes it. And they probably look at their job as more like, kind of like a angry comedian in a way. That's kind of how I see them, as kind of an interesting thing. I think you have to be a really good actor or actress to play a part like that. It really is. I think it's much harder than a lot of people would probably assume when they, you know, see it at first glance.
I mean, like, you've seen it on TikTok and whatever, but like these guys are ruthless.
Yeah, I can tell.
Generally, the way they're talking to people and slapping menus about nicking chips off people's plates, like.
I don't remember it being quite
We
this
got it right.
mean
Genuine good,
at Dick's
good
last
experience. What do you
resort.
reckon, Al? Enjoyed it?
Wasn't nearly like
I'm very uncomfortable.
this harsh.
It's not mine.
This is our anniversary meal, by the way.
Are you serious?
Wedding anniversary meal today.
No.
Happy anniversary, darling. Love you. just make you wonder, is the food going to be good? Are they going to like bring the food out and just spit
I bet it will. Oh,
you
nah,
trust
man.
it?
Hopefully not.
There's the menus on the floor there.
Yeah?
Pick them up then.
Oh, come on.
You're already making the place up and tidy with it. Ask them to be nicely. Tell me I'm the most beautiful person you've ever seen.
Come on, Jamie.
Do it.
You're the most beautiful person I've ever seen.
I'm only 14, you nonce.
Oh no!
Get out, Jamie. I never want you working for me anymore, mate. Thank you. Thank you.
What to do?
I think so. Just keep it between the lines.
Yeah, good girl, Edwina.
I feel like I'm going to really impress her now. Keep it within the lines and colour it all in like a good little girl. I've gone outside the lines already.
Right, you're not there to play another game. I need a volunteer.
Edwina.
Chloe, you got this. Chloe, you got this.
into everything.
This is just a little called Edwina, nothing to worry about. Right.
You know the little girls are like, what in the world is going on here?
2, 1. Go on, Chloe! Go on, Chloe! Go on!
Love it, man. Love the good sport.
Right, everybody call him a pussy after 3. 1, 2, 3, pussy! Well done, Chloe, you can sit now.
Thank you.
Where are you from then?
Stoke-on-Trent.
Stoke-on-Trent.
I've already been ironing up the glasses.
What? Are you going to film everything I do? F***ing creepy, mate. You going to save that for later? All that footage? You can't even beat that girl in an arm wrestle. It's gone downhill since the boxing, has it?
It hasn't,
Believe me?
I don't know.
You and your little camera.
I love it.
You want anything?
Well, good, thank you, sir. I'd like my food if that's all right. Thank you. I wonder how they train them up because like there's not even the slightest bit of
Seriously.
like, decency. Like when it reaches food, usually you put it out in it.
Wow.
No, she retracts it.
Why you can't stood up? Sit down.
Sure. Thank you.
I'll give it you now. Kid.
Okay. Thank you.
Hey, do it.
How's your food?
Can we have some ketchup, some mayonnaise, please?
Man.
Staring at me like what?
Dude, that face is just like no emotion.
Thank you. Okay.
Whoa.
Thank you. When? Perfect. I mean, to be fair, the food's actually really good.
Oh my good, those fries are covered so
I'd eat her every day.
Happy birthday, right off. Happy birthday, off. Hip hip off.
oh my goodness.
We can have some serviettes.
I just realized there is no way I could take my daughter to this restaurant. Oh my goodness. Oh man, she would just, you know, I think a young kid would have no idea. Like, even if you try to explain it to them, they would get in there and just be like, man, it would literally make them cry. Man, these people are good at what they do. Seriously. I mean, I hope they're acting. I'm guessing they're acting. Man, okay.
My bad.
Is your food?
It's lovely, thank you.
It's lovely. What tastes better? That or the pussy?
Can I have some serviettes, please? No, it's a different one. That's just totally ignored.
I don't know if you tell, I'm starting to actually feel a little bit uncomfortable. Man.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Just have one out, bro.
What?
You might want that bit.
Just get the bill, please, when you're ready. I think we're done. It's a lovely establishment.
Yeah. 69.
69 on top. Right. Do you guys accept tips?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Where are you going?
Get a new dildo with that, thank you.
Give her a nice tip. Oh, thank you. I think overall, I think these guys absolutely nailed it. Like, this is absolutely brilliant. Like, I will be coming back without the cameras, just me and my wife and my son, because this is pay for the experience, don't you? You know, that's what it's all about. Having fun, having a laugh. That is what it's all about. And this place has absolutely nailed it. So fair play to Karen's. Food was good as well, so can't complain about that. What a laugh. Right then, guys, hope you enjoyed that. For sure, that was an experience for me. You enjoyed it, darling?
I just stayed really, really quiet.
Yeah, she didn't want to get picked on, man.
Right. I was just about to do the outro, but we'll see what this is going to happen.
Will you drink our service, please? You silly Right, we're going to play a game and need a volunteer. Right. So what we're going to do is we're going to play a song. Do that because they've asked us to turn the music down because they're entitled little We're going to put the music right up and you're going to get everyone up dancing. If you get every single person in this room dancing, you win a free You didn't get everyone dancing. Do you know what you win? Call is exactly right. Everyone call it. 1, 2, 3. Right,
Where in the world would you get away with that?
Nowhere.
Right, do you know what you can do now? Exactly! Off!
Right, we've had to come outside because I think they're just non-stop harassing people and telling me to go. Exactly that. Telling me to go myself and get the out the door. And we're doing pictures with the staff at the end, and even then they were like, "Geez, kid," just no given whatsoever. That was pretty fun, wasn't it? It's different.
I can tell you had fun.
It's different. Like, fair play. The experience was just spot on. Like, you can't ask for a better experience than that. It's a good laugh. No, definitely. What do you think of it, mate?
I don't know what to say apart from you enjoyed it.
Did you not think that was funny?
It was, yeah. It was funny and a bit
Like,
scary.
I know, like, you shouldn't sort of promote kids to swear, but bringing Max along to swear like here would absolutely love it, wouldn't he?
I'm sure he would.
It's like all free will to say and do whatever he wants. He would absolutely love it. So, thumbs up from me. Fair play, Karen's Diner. I will be back. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you next time.
All right, guys, this was very interesting. I love where's it at? Hold on, I want to see that. Let's see that emoji, man. That's hilarious. What a such a good logo for this restaurant. But like I said, there's something similar here in the U.S., but nothing like this that I remember. This wait staff was not just the wait staff. I think the one guy was like one of the cooks in the back or something, but this staff did an excellent job with what they're trying to do here. You know, with a young kid, you know, like, hearing a curse word every once in a while is one thing, but, you know, not really wanting to raise my daughter to be cursing at her age and stuff. So I don't know if I would want to bring her to this place, but this would be somewhere that I might would go just, you know, for an experience, because this is the only place you can go for this experience. And plus, I think young kids, like I said, young kids, you know, not understanding what's going on, they would just like probably a lot of them would cry and stuff. So, but I think it would, you know, it would be a fun experience for like a couple to go out on a date night or something like that. You know, if, you know, knowing what it is, or like I said, to play a prank on someone, it would be actually really, really fun to see their impression, man. I mean, expression. But yeah, altogether, guys, this was interesting. You know, if I somehow, when I was in England, if I had in the Manchester area, if I had a way to, I would like to drop by here. I think it'd be a fun place to go for a visit, but, man, I tell you, towards the end there, man, I was starting to get kind of uncomfortable, and I could tell if I was in that restaurant, I'd be like, okay. Cause I mean, it's like, I can imagine after a while of it, you've been there, it almost, you kind of, you know how it is when you get into something like this, you would after a while start just almost forgetting that was the point. And you kind of start wondering like, man, are they actually playing at this point? Or is this their real personality? And that's something I would have loved to see. I'd love to see these people come out of character and see who they really are in real life. I'm guessing a lot of them or all of them are probably the nicest people you could meet, and they just have to put on this character for their job. And it's so interesting. It definitely take an interesting personality to do a job like this. And I think you almost have to be a comedian of some sort to be able to do a job like this. Because I know someone who doesn't really have much of a sense of humor definitely couldn't, you know, take on a role like this to be a wait staff at Karen's Diner. So, but anyway, guys, I thought this was fun. Thought this was interesting. If you have any other videos kind of like this, quirky stuff around the UK or Ireland, you know, could be restaurants that are quirky and theme based, or it could be, who knows, whatever you think I might enjoy checking out, please feel free to leave videos in the comments or ideas of things I should check out in the comments. And thank you so much for stopping by. Please click that like button, and don't forget to subscribe to continue to follow me on my journey to discover my British and Irish ancestry. Till next time, guys. Peace.